speaking, and I was at the back and I couldn't hear. So I called out, "I can't hear!" And I got really worried when 10 people at the front said they changed places with me. Now, things in that there's only about a dozen countries that have the same system of government as they had about 100 years ago. Canada's one of them, Britain and Australia, but basically about a dozen countries, which is really, most others have been wars or revolutions or military coups or something. So the question is, well, what did we do right to make it so successful? We didn't we started obviously with the right values. It's a democratic country then, it's a democratic country now, but it's got to change. I mean, 100 years ago women didn't vote. I mean, that's just one small thing, a big thing, but I mean, it was, so Canada had the right values, but changed, right? It had to be on the ball and keep changing. And I always think that Simmons and Silva is like Canada, in the sense that we started right with the right values, small. We've grown, we've stayed on our toes, but we still maintain the same kind of values. Obviously, we've got to change. It's a changing world. We can't just sit back and do nothing, but we can do it like that. In Canada, again, you look at it as, and I get asked sometimes, well, yeah, I want to do what you did, like, what do I do? And I'm saying, you know, I can't answer that. It's like Canada. I mean, someone says, I want to be like Canada. Well, let's see. Canada has, I'll be like you, we got 2 languages, English and French. We got 2 legal systems. We got the common law system, which we have in Ontario and all the other provinces except Quebec. And Quebec has a civil law system. We've got one national anthem, but the words in French have nothing to do with the words in English, entirely different. Well, who would make a country like that, right? Except it works. I mean, it's sort of like a man who comes to a hotel in Montreal, he checks in, turns on the tap marked C, and almost scalds himself with the boiling water. Calls down to the manager to complain. Manager comes up and says, "Sir, Quebec is a French-speaking province. C stands for the letter chaude, which means hot in French." Okay, understand. But wait, he said, the other tap also has C on it. He says, "Yes, sir. That stands for cold. Canada's a bilingual country." But it works. And I look on it as we're as strange as Canada. But it works. I don't know why it works. I don't know exactly what. And people say, well, where do you get these people from? How come I correct them, because sometimes they say, well, I dealt with this one or I dealt with that one and she was good. So I correct them. They say, no, you understand. Good is a B. They're an A. They're great. Why is that? I can't answer it. I don't know. I like to think that, was everybody great before they showed up here? I don't know. I like to think that what we do is we give the opportunity for those who are great to show their greatness. So, for our continuing greatness, I would make a toast to you for our continuing greatness together.